Hey everyone, I'm Ultima4560, the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 135 of Let's Platinum Tales of Symphonia. Alright, let's finally keep going. Don't worry about cooking just on this one, because the reason I cook in the menu is because you can't fail in the menu. If you cook there, you can't fail. Oh! Exclamation mark. Did we get him? Really, Lloyd? Whoa, what the? He is calling. Yeah, they really screwed up on the text here, by the way. You'll see. Nebulum. No full stop, or period, whatever you want to call it. No space. He wants to devour our souls and turn us into creatures of darkness. Not over yet. This girl's loneliness and isolation, comma, space, it is a fitting darkness for my body. Presea! Lloyd! Presea's body is possessed. The Necronomicon. If we can do something to it. What was I doing just now? It was nothing. It's fine now. I've caused trouble for everyone again. I'm sorry. No, Presea, the Devil's Arms caused this. It's not your fault. I'll show you what we should do to something like this. Ah, the valuable Necronomicon. My precious research material. Professor. Presea obtained the title of Empty Soul. And if you thought Deadly Flower from Colosseum was a good title... Oh, I didn't have 10 titles for Presea? Okay, that's good. Yeah, if you thought Deadly Flower was a good title, watch this. Yeah, that's how good that is. A huge void in her heart. It is filled not by darkness, but kindness from others. Holy crap, that fight is... I can't believe I got that first go. I honestly thought I would have to redo that fight. It's very, very hard. I got quite lucky. A lot of it was good play. Obviously, you may have noticed like a lot of times there I was using Rising Falcon, absolutely destroying everything with that. Sorry, not destroying anything. I was doing damage, but I was also, the key was to just survive. You can also see everyone's actually gained a huge amount of experience, which is really nice. Okay, and now here's something interesting. Look at my recent items. All my recent items say Hyper Gauntlet, Jet Boots, obviously the items that we got from the boss. And then we got Evil Eye, Soul Eater, Nebulum, Disaster, Fafnir, Gates of Hell, Diablos, Apocalypse, and Heart of Chaos. All the Devil's Arms, we got them all back. That makes sense because we fought against him and he asked us for them. He asked us for them and then we took it all back, right? But we've unlocked the power, so to speak, of those items. And I will show you. So, let's see this battle. Okay, 2,376. That's a pretty good amount of damage to that guy. Until... 7,553. And actually I just saw how cool that friggin' weapon looked at the end there. I'm gonna do one more battle. Hang on a sec here. Yep. 7,553. 7,400. Okay. Jesus. Even one of my normal hits does like almost 1,000 damage. Look at the blade on in his left hand. Oh, even the one on his right hand. You know what they kind of remind me of? Oh, well, Fine Pellets is in the way. Let me try and get another battle going. Try and get that out of the way. Cook. They kind of remind me of... Oh, this is going to test my memory. What's it called? Oh, wait. I think it's Soul Edge and Soul Calibur, if I'm not mistaken. From Soul Calibur. So, Soul Edge belonged to... pretty sure this is right. Soul Edge belonged to... Oh, that was amazing. That was so freaking cool. Yeah, there we go. You can see it there. That one's like munching and the other one's just writhing or something. Yeah. So the reason I chose to do that fight first, even before the Colosseum battle, because yeah, that's another thing. The Colosseum battle that we're going to do in the Advanced Colosseum will now be a lot easier. It's still not going to be like free, at least I don't think it's going to be free, but it's going to be tremendously easier, so I recommend doing it this way. And not only that, but now we can actually farm experience a lot easier too, because we have so much damage that every single battle just flies by. Let's get some people in here. Alright, now the other thing to note, I have to talk about the Devil's Arms and why this is working. I should really explain. Alright, so the way the Devil's Arms work is when you first get them, they're very weak weapons. They're not really that strong at all. They have really low stats and they're just not good. But when you defeat Abyssian, their secret power is unlocked. But what is their secret power based on, I hear you ask? Their secret power is based on the amount of enemies that your character has killed, or defeated in battle. So Lloyd, being my main character, he's killed countless enemies, so many, and because of that, his weapon by far is the one that gains the most benefit. The downside to these weapons, and I mean, it's a downside, but because Lloyd's upside is so high, it's not even really, you couldn't even consider it a downside. Well, first of all, it doesn't show you, all this does is it reduces your evasion and luck by 20 when you equip it, and it doesn't show you exactly, like, let's say, Kusanagi Blade, look how much more powerful it is, and yet the Nebulum is just outrageously strong. It doesn't show you what, yeah, I could have just got out of here. How close are we? Let's do 2 more battles, so that way Presea can level. It doesn't show you specifically the amount of damage that it's gonna do. Why does that keep hitting me? Look at that, 1 shot, everyone died. Yeah? Okay, additional guild. Yeah, it doesn't show you the power. That stat is tracked. It's hidden. Where's the other enemy? There he is. It's hidden, so you can't see that. But yeah, so the way it works is, depending on the amount of enemies each character has killed, it increases the physical damage of the weapon. It doesn't increase the magical damage. So even if I was to equip it to Rain and Genus, only their physical damage would be increased. The only other person that might, I gotta look at that one. The only other person that might gain benefit is Regal, Zelos, and Presea. But since they haven't killed that many enemies, and Sheena as well, since they haven't killed that many enemies, it's probably not going to be that worth it. Alright, let's look at this new skit. Abyssian was just using us. What do you expect? His name was Abyssian. It almost literally means darkness. He was just like me. Huh? What do you mean? The Devil's Arms kept speaking to me. They tried to entice me into joining them. Why were they speaking to you? Because I was always alone. No, because I always thought of myself as alone. Oh, so that's why Abyssian looked so sad in the end. Yeah, yes, he was just like me. No, that's not true. He tried to use us. You don't have any intentions of using anyone. And that's why everyone is happy to help you. You have us, Presea. We'll drown out the voices of the Devil's Arms, okay? Thank you, everyone. Alright, cool. Now, oh, going the wrong way. Now, there's something else that we can do. Oh yeah, let's have a look at those Hyper Gauntlets and Jet Boots. So the Hyper Gauntlet is actually better for Lloyd. It gives him slightly more defense and a bunch more accuracy, so we're going to equip that. We do lose out on the fire resistance from the Star Gauntlet, but we can change that around at any time. No, I want to keep the Nebulum on. You're good, you're good, you're good. Did you seriously? Hang on, okay, so give the Star Gauntlet to Presea. Oh god, why does the game keep thinking that that's the best one? Star Circle it is, right? Yep. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're actually going to get... Wait, did Presea level up? Oh, good. We're going to get... Oh, the Jet Boots. Idiot, keep forgetting. The Jet Boots are an accessory that allow you to... it says increases walking and battle movement speed. I'm not sure what they mean by walking speed. I guess it's like your general... Like your... Hang on a sec. Let's try it like this. So, let's see if I do that. Kinda looks like it's faster. What if I was to unequip personal? No, No, it doesn't look like it affects that. I don't know what they mean by walking speed. I guess they could mean like walking speed in the battle, but then why would they say your battle movement as well? I don't know. It's an interesting item. It's not extremely useful, but it's there. Is that also the one that I need to use for Gilgamesh? I can't remember. I need to equip like Zealous with specific... Wait, he doesn't have Gilgamesh, right? I'm pretty sure I didn't get it yet. No. I could give him Gilgamesh, I think, soon. Well, I have to see. I can't remember which item it is. What do I want to do first? I want to go to... Oh, Mel Tokyo is closer. Let's do this backwards. Okay. Now, there are two... So, let's see. There are... The only things left, in terms of side quests... We still have, like, other little side quests to do. But the only things left in terms of side quests are the Advanced Colosseum in Mel Tokyo, the and Niflheim. That's it. Like completing Niflheim all the way to the very end, which now we can do with relative ease because of the weapons. But there are two small side quests that appear after you view the final scene. One for Regal and one for Presea. I don't know why it's only for those two, but it is. Let me have a look at my collector's book real quick. I just want to see how I'm going. Okay. 130. Okay. I'm hoping that after fighting... I know you get some items from fighting the Colosseum battle in Advanced, or the special Colosseum battle in Advanced, and I hope it gives me the remainder of my helmets, because on my practice playthrough I have 100%. I have no idea what I've missed. That's getting close too. Alright, so we're getting closer. Anyway, if you go over here to the left, you get a little cutscene with Regal. You got out? That's good. Prison doesn't suit you. What happened to Levin? He got out too. Who's Levin? He's the master who told me to fight with Greaves. If it were not for him, I might have lost my life in the arena. What? Why would you die in the arena? Prisoners must fight the beasts in the arena. I had given up fighting, regretting that I killed Alicia with my hands. Levin then told me to fight with my feet. Of course, that's merely sophistry. But he persuaded me to continue living until Varley was captured, and that is why I'm here today. And yet, your face looks troubled. I feel that not using my hands when facing a powerful enemy is burdening my companions. So that's why you've come to see Levin. Go to the hot spring at the House of Guidance. He should be there. May we go there? You bet. Thank you. I want to clear away my hesitation. Alright, cool. So, we need to go see Master Levin, who is Regal's master, which is pretty cool. When, it's pretty cool to have a master for Regal, since he's, yeah, he's the oldest in our party. Pretty sure Rain would be slightly younger than Regal. Yeah, especially because Levin, well, we're about to see him, so he's just he's like an old geezer dude, an old guy. Now, unfortunately, him talking about, like, you know, oh, I don't know if using my feet only is burdening my companions. Unfortunately, spoilers, that doesn't mean that he's going to use his hands. I really, really friggin' wish it did, because that little Kamehameha, like, ages ago was friggin' awesome. Alright, so this is Levin. Oh, who do we have here? If it isn't Regal, it's been a long time. Levin, I'm glad to see you are well. What brings you to this old man? Circumstances have led me to fight against a powerful enemy. However, I am feeling the limits of my fighting arts. Fighting arts. I think I almost said farting arts. As things are now with my hands sealed, I worry that I may eventually become a burden on my companions. Levin, you told me, even force used in the name of justice is still violence. Yes, the reason I taught you the Trobel style is because I believe you understood that. That I understood it. Why do you not remove your shackles? Because I do not wish to use these hands as tools of destruction ever again. So then, it's alright to use your feet? No, not using my hands serves as a reminder that even when using other methods, what I am doing may only be needless destruction. Then why do you hesitate? You have given yourself an admonition against the violence you committed, and you have friends who watch over you, aid you, and accept you as you are. What is there to hesitate? Yeah, if you say you've decided not to use your hands, then that just means we have to take your fighting style into account, because the admonition that you put on yourself is the very reason we're fighting. Yes, it is true that we desire the elimination of such senseless violence. You have companions that understand you. There is no reason for you to hesitate. Yes, thank you, Levin. And Lloyd as well. Let's do our best together, okay? Alright, now if you can actually do this, I think it's immediately after viewing the final scene, but if you reach level 80 with Regal and talk to Levin again here, he says, "It looks like you've finally gotten over it." Yes, thanks to everyone's help. Yes, that's what's known as trust. Don't betray that trust. I shall take that to heart. Ha ha ha. Ah yes, I think you are now ready to use this weapon that I once used long ago. Acquired Dynast, Regal's most powerful weapon. Well, if you don't count, like killing a million enemies with the... killing a million enemies and then using the Devil's Arms. Thank you, Levin. Alright, so there's Dynast. Let's equip that. Did he have the right thing on? That's weird. I thought I had a different... Glory Arts... Wait, now I'm confused. What was the one I had before? Oh, okay. No, I think I get it. Okay, there's Dynast. Only one with the heart of a Dynast can equip this weapon. What is a Dynast? I didn't even know that was a word. I know Dynasty. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell Dynasty without the Y at the end. But, Dynast? No, I mean, a dynasty, what, is a period of time, right? So a dynast would be a person in the period of time or something? Some important person? I don't know. Probably got that wrong, but I can't work it out. And Presea... Wait, how much percentage did we go up to, by the way? I'm actually very curious on that one. 97. So it did go up by 1, I'm pretty sure. I cannot for the life of me remember what the weapons... hang on. Maybe. Alright, anyway, let's talk to this guy. There was once a man who lived in this village and was like a fierce demon. His battle axe is said to have unleashed fearsome attacks. Presea, you're still alive? Who are you? My name is Ralph. I was once again a member of the Papal Knights along with your father. The Papal Knights? Presea's father? Yes. During the era of the previous pope, Sieg was the greatest of the knights. There was no equal when he had an axe in his hands. But then, why did Daddy become a woodcutter? It was because of a special attack move that Sieg developed. It was so incredibly powerful that every single member of the Knights studied it from Sieg, and the nature of the Knights transformed into a dark organization. They became drunk on the power of the move. Yes, Sieg lamented it, and taught the true move to me alone. He then became a woodcutter. So that's why Daddy knew people from the castle and the aristocracy. I'm glad you're alive. I must tell you your father's message. Daddy's message? As he looked on after you lost your soul, Sieg realized that he would soon die, and he left me a message for you. Daddy? What did Daddy say? Do not lose to your own darkness. There's another little mistake there. There's no quotation marks at the beginning of the sentence. The ellipsis. You have a heart. Even if you lost your time and emotions, that truth does not change, and the heart can be easily swayed. That is its nature, and that is precisely why the heart gives birth to darkness. Yes, I understand that. Everyone is like that. Everyone has darkness in their hearts. A true human being is someone who can control it. What an interesting way to put it. Controlling the darkness in one's heart. It is very difficult. Unlike the Papal Knights, Sieg conquered his darkness. I, too, held off the darkness. Do you know how? I don't know. Alright, so I don't know what the top option does if you pick it, but we want to pick the bottom option in order to get an item. Was it because he had a friend? Friend. Yes, the trust between friends strengthens each other's hearts. I too had a friend who I could trust and rely on. I had Sieg, and Sieg had... you. It looks like you have found good friends as well. Trust them. When you grow weary, come see me. I will tell you stories of Sieg. I will. Lloyd, let's continue to be friends. Of course, like the darkness in your heart. I think... Wait, do I just talk to him straight away? Yeah. Trust your friends. I mean, no. and go here. Now let's talk to him again. If Presea is level 80 or more, he will say, Presea, take this. Acquired the Gaia Cleaver. This is... When Sieg left the Papal Knights, he entrusted that to me. Daddy gave this to you? I think you can handle it now, so I brought it. And I think Sieg would be happier for you to use it than me. Thank you. And we now have Presea's strongest weapon, the Gaia Cleaver, and man does it look cool. Look at that. It looks like it was pulled straight out of the dwarven sort of ruins from Skyrim. I don't know, I only ever really played Skyrim in a teensy portion of, what's that game called? Morrowind. The previous one, Morrowind, and I remember that in Skyrim it looks really, really similar to that. Like those dwarven areas. So that's pretty cool. How are we doing? Okay, so now we're getting closer now. What am I gonna do? So how much? Oh wow, I've almost gone the whole episode. Sweet. I'm so glad I've managed to create so many episodes today because it's been really trying for me to like catch up and try and get everything done. Okay, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Let me think for a second. We're gonna fight the Advanced Colosseum. That's what we're gonna do, but we're probably not gonna do that today. So, is there anything else I can do? I don't think there's really anything else I can do. I have to make preparations for later. I may have to switch back Colette to her original setup. Yeah, this is where it gets tricky now because I have to try and work out how to do things. Okay, so the next episode we're gonna fight. Wait, where am I going? Down here. Next episode we're definitely gonna fight the Advanced Colosseum and beat the secret enemies or secret boss, I guess. And then the only thing left to do will be to go through Niflheim, which we will be able to do a lot easier. You know what? Actually, what we can do, since I have a few minutes left, let's go test everyone's weapons real quick. So all we have to do, we'll jump into a battle and we'll change each person's weapons and see if any of the other Devil's Arms are going to be super powerful. So here's what we do. Find a battle if I can. Yeah, battle. There we go. Okay, so we already know Lloyd's.
Not much of it.
So we're gonna go strat, change everyone to hold position. Okay, so let's do this. So now I'm going to, oh wait, change Lloyd to hold position as well. Now press start to change to genus, and I'm gonna attack one of these guys. Okay, he does 412 damage. Let's see what he would do with disaster. Hang on a sec. Okay, so not as much. So he can stay on, I can't remember, one world. Sheena's next. Let's see how much damage she does with Divine Judgment. 544. I can already tell you right now, it's no way is it going to be, based on my other playthrough, no way is this going to be more. 187, okay. Very low. That's fine. And Rain, I mean Rain doesn't really matter, but I guess it's worth checking. So Crystal Rod, it does give a lot of intelligence actually, which is interesting. I wonder if they changed it in the PS3 version. 444. She shouldn't be getting like a ton extra here, maybe 100. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Let's keep the Crystal Rod on, even though technically the intelligence that you get from the Heart of Chaos is a lot higher. That seems, I don't know, it seems weird that that's actually the case. I like using the Crystal Rod. Okay, and now let's change back to Lloyd. And I'm just going to win the battle real quick. Bang. Did I get my escape battles? No, not yet. Okay. Now, you can just do this. Oops. That's okay. Switched the wrong one. And then everyone hold position. And we'll see if anyone's has gone higher. I don't, like I said, I don't think so, but it's worth a shot to try. Go, 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 go. Okay, so everyone's on hold position. Start with Colette. she does 586. Evil Eye, she does 200, so that's not great. Let's make sure that's her strongest, yep. Let's switch to Regal. Now Regal has a new weapon, so it's going to be interesting. 637 versus... is that Apocalypse? Yeah, I was looking at Ghost Shell before. I'm pretty sure it's Apocalypse. Actually, hang on. Yes, it is. Okay. Yep, nowhere near. So stick with Dynast. Okay, now Presea. Look at this axe. 787 versus... certainly looks cool. She's got, okay, only half. That's pretty good. Considering that Gaia Cleaver is just like outrageously strong. And then Zelos. 658. And it's Fafnir, I'm pretty sure. Actually, he might have 274. Again, oops, ended that one too quickly. Okay. Yeah, Soul Eater is the other one. Okay, we'll quickly try it with him again. What was it, 658 versus 200? Yeah, so unfortunately none of them have done, like, Lloyd is just so far ahead.
50% output should be
Change to Zelos. Can you... 279. Okay, so it's the same. It should, yeah, it makes sense that it's the same. So back with, what's the name of that bloody good sword? It's not Excalibur. What the hell's it called? Last Fencer, that one. This sword is so unbelievably strong. Well, I didn't want to do Light Spear Cannon. I wanted to do Fierce Demon Fang. Take that. Take that. Actually have knocked that out really quick. Alright, cool. So yeah, let's switch everyone back. And we'll pretty much leave it like that. Okay, so next time we're going to... actually, it's going to have to be like this. We're going to use... Now, here's the other thing to mention. To fight, in order to do the Colosseum, or the party match, you'll remember that when I did the beginner mode a few episodes ago, I had to... Let's rest up at the end, why not? When I did beginner mode a few episodes ago, I had to... you have to use the top 3 characters in your party. So I want to use Rain, Genus, and Lloyd for this setup, so that's why I'm putting him at the top 3. And yeah, like I said, I'll take care of this next time. And it's not going to be a piece of cake. Trust me, it's not going to be a piece of cake because, well, if it is a piece of cake, then all the better, but I don't think it will be. Fighting these, the boss that we're going to fight is 3 other characters, so it's going to be 3 on 3, and without that extra person, it makes it very, very difficult. But yeah, we'll take care of that next time. We're finally making good progress. We're almost out of the first playthrough, and yeah, I want to try and get this done as quickly as possible. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 135 of Let's Platinum Tales of Symphonia. My name is Ultima456, here are the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.